press the button
podcast.
again?
I did. Wait.
Oh.
Yep, it's going.
It's the fact that you thought, you know what? So we are probably a little bit too overexcited. This is going to be our first episode with doing this whole YouTube thing. And I'll be honest with you, I'm trying to talk directly into my mic and I feel like my words are slurred.
I feel like it's going to catch you either way. So you
okay.
can kind of like move around, but minimal, because if it hits, then you hear like that sound.
I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Lysandra Jones. I do not go by my first name, so from the duration of this podcast, you can refer to me as L.
L
only.
to the L.
No,
L.
that's it. Just, no, L.
Okay.
You know why my nickname is L?
Why?
Because when I was younger, I really wanted to be LL Cool J. My initials are LLJ.
I'm sorry.
So I just wanted to do,
I'm so sorry.
you know why.
So
I'm sorry that I told you a secret that I probably shouldn't have told you.
I mean,
Anyway,
it's not necessarily a secret because they watching.
what's your name?
Somebody watching.
You know?
I am Jamelia Joseph. What up, y'all?
Whoa, God. The purpose of our podcast is to basically bring y'all the same laughter that we've been doing on TikTok for a couple of weeks. We got a good response out of it, so we want to do a YouTube channel based on it. We're going to be talking about a plethora of topics. Feel free to comment on whatever you would like. At the end of each segment, we're going to go back, check the comments, and we're definitely going to address them in the next episode. But for the most part, feel free to comment, like, share it. If you have a question, you can ask a question. Please subscribe to the channel. Don't just be clicking through YouTube and just keep typing in the same thing.
Exactly.
Press the little button. If you've already looked at our TikTok, you already know I'm already in trouble with my mama right now for talking about a slip.
Oh, she was going in.
Yeah. So this past weekend was my birthday. Actually, my birthday was yesterday. We celebrated with this past weekend. I am now 30 years old. And, yep, be quiet unless you want me to tell people your age. Wrap it up. Exactly. Anyway, and my mom, for some ungodly reason, follows me on TikTok.
I was confused because she don't know how to work the internet, and so you really made your mom outrun you for like doing.
What you mean outrun me? She don't post no videos. She's a stalker. She created a TikTok page to watch other videos. She's a stalker. That's it.
But
my mama ain't got one.
everybody, like, we went to the party, right? And we're sitting there, and all of a sudden, everybody's, I know you. Oh, I'm like, wait, I'm a mini celebrity in her family.
I'm about to say.
In her family. Her mama loved me. By the way, I am now her daughter, you know.
I didn't get to pick that.
We're sisters.
You
We're
know?
sisters. We're happy. We're singing and we're colored.
Can you not? We are not colored.
Give me a high five.
No. It did. You really thought you ate off that one? Give me a high five. No.
I did.
What'd you?
Thought you were gonna like, yay.
Hell no. No. You cut me off with color. No.
I did try, man. I tried.
So what's our first episode going to be about? It's going to be about these work-related dysfunctions.
Like, honestly, some of these stuff I honestly hate.
Why?
And some of them I would never do because I was raised better.
Why?
I'm Caribbean.
So that means you were raised better?
Yes.
I am not offended and slightly intrigued.
Yes, I was raised better.
Okay.
Better to know better.
To
I
know,
was raised
okay.
to know better.
What's an example?
Not to eat anybody food out the fridge. If I didn't buy it, don't eat it. Or ask before I eat it.
I think that's just a general rule that people want to disrespect. They want to get their ass whooped. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm just saying.
Like, okay, so speaking of that,
No.
have you ever done it?
No. I have heard of people who actually, I won't say poison, but made them sick by putting stuff in the food.
That was me.
No.
Yes, sir. Okay, so this is what happened. We had a doctor at my last office. No, like 2 offices ago. And
I need some wine for this.
First of all, don't judge me. So
Okay.
this is what happened. He would always come in. And you know how I am about my creamer. You work with me now. Don't touch my creamer. It's a very simple thing. It's mine. I bought it. It's French vanilla. Yeah, I'll be drinking hazelnut, half and half, stuff y'all get in handfuls from Wawa. Don't touch my creamer. Like,
It's my creamer.
It's my creamer. So this is what happened. Walked into work one day, and it was one of those like Mondays, like you got the word like I just want to drink my coffee.
I feel you.
Walked in the back.
Be hitting.
It do. It wakes you. It makes you not want to get fired.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So coffee is that's my. You know what? I'm not gonna get fired today because I got bills.
Right.
So
it just calm you down.
I just wanted to get to my coffee. I opened up the door. He's standing in the refrigerator. I literally watched him pour the last drop of my creamer in his cup. And he don't have a regular cup. He has a thermos. The man proceeded to turn around and shake it. He was like, oh, it looks like we're out. And dropped it in the trash can. You ever kill somebody in your head? Like literally, if I could have, I would have hit him in the jugular, punched him in the stomach, folded him up, put him in my car, and just drove in traffic.
Ooh.
Because it pissed me.
Especially when you're not even saying, "Oh, I gotta buy another one because it ran out," or "Hey, can I have some of your coffee creamer?"
He didn't ask. So here's the thing. That was the second time that had happened. First time, I gave him one. Everybody gets one. After that one, it happened the second time. Now, what I just described to you was the second time. I was like, you know what? Third time's gonna be the charm. So what I proceeded to do is I worked the rest of the day. I ain't say nothing to nobody. Everybody thought I was sick.
Cause you done missed your coffee. You didn't get your booster.
I was so angry. If I would have opened my mouth, I could have spit fire. So I just stayed quiet the whole day. And mind you, we work 12-hour shifts at this job.
Oh damn.
12 hours quiet.
Ugh.
On my lunch break, I went and bought some more creamer. I put it in the refrigerator. Now, here's the thing about that. I put it in the refrigerator because I didn't want it to seem like there was a problem. Put it in the refrigerator. At the end of the night, I was the last one leaving out. I poured about 3/4 of it into my thermos. And then I crushed up 2 X-Lax, put 2 spoonfuls of milk and magnesia, and like 7 drops of eye drops inside of it, and a little bit of syrup. It was like, you know, like the sugarcane syrup to make it sweet. Shook it up, put it in the freezer, locked the door, and left.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the thing. He works every other day, so that next day it just sat. Before I left out that night,
it just got nasty.
I shook it up, put it back in the refrigerator. Very next morning, I walked in. Guess what he did? Poured the very last drop in his thermos. And turned around and said, looks like we're out again. I was like, don't worry about it. I'll get more on my lunch break. 30 minutes later.
Oh my God, he was blown.
All you see, now mind you, this ain't no regular small dude. This is a big dude. And I don't mean big as in built, I mean big as in round.
Imagine the...
And he had on khaki pants. All you seen was... I was just like, what the hell was that?
Oh,
all you heard was a thump because he hit the bathroom door so hard to open it, it bounced back. Girl, that door shut so hard.
I mean, he deserved it. You gonna do it so many times.
Here's the thing.
I have to ask.
He came out, went back to his office, not even 5 minutes later.
Oh my God.
I am, look, when I say right hand of God, it was so doggone funny. I was chuckling. Like, I was chuckling so bad. Like, I felt like I was going to bleed through my eyes. I was crying so bad. Like, I was legit crying. Bruh.
Did they ever find out?
Well, the end of the story is he ended up leaving for the day.
I bet.
He did.
There's no way you could.
I didn't see when he left.
There's no way.
I didn't see when he left. All they said was that the doctor is not feeling good. He ain't come back to work for 2 days.
You put him out.
No, he put me out of creamer. So when he returned to work, he was like, I think I'm lactose intolerant now. It's like, sometimes that happens. I said, but there's creamer in the refrigerator. He was like, no, I'm just going to stick to tea for a while.
Not knowing that she done laced his drink with some eye drops and other stuff.
Other stuff. It was the other stuff that got him. I'm pretty sure the eye drops just
that
took over.
laxative alone gonna take you out.
It's not my fault. He shouldn't have drunk my stuff.
Oh, you see, this is why I do not, under any circumstances, eat nothing, not even in my own fridge. Okay? I'm like, who? This is yours? And my kids ain't got no money, so probably ain't gonna be theirs. Have you ever eaten somebody else's stuff?
Hell no, because I know what I did to somebody else. I am terrified to eat
And then
anybody
the
else's
fact
food.
but the fact you don't know where they cooked it, you don't go to their house,
Exactly.
you don't know what they use to cook what they're cooking with, and you just go sit there and
some people
eat
look
this
like
stuff.
the inside of the refrigerator, and
That's
I don't
what I'm
want
saying.
it. I don't want it.
You know, a thing of empanadas came in at work today.
Yes.
Like not that second batch, that first batch. That first set of empanadas came in, and I'm like, I look at one of the girls, I'm like, hey, this good? Nah, for real, because that's what I gotta do. Like,
You ask somebody else?
I asked, I'm like, hey, this good? She like, nah. She said, nah.
Okay.
Like, because she said she ate one and she.
Right to the bathroom. Yep.
So I'm like, yeah, not for me.
Not eating
And you
that.
gotta know who the person is that's bringing the food. Like if they look a certain kind of way.
Exactly. Like if you look like you got cats, I'm not eating that. I'm dead serious. Cause cat hair and dog hair gets everywhere. Not eat it.
I got a pet.
I also just seen your house too.
Okay.
I'm perfectly fine. I don't get the inspect. Here's the thing. I feel like if any potluck should be done, you should have to bring in a visual representation of what your house looks like. And I mean, like right when you walk in the house, I don't want you to clean up first and then send us a video.
Oh, this is right when you walk in. I'm sorry.
Exactly, like live.
I apologize.
Like, I
Because the
wanna
shoes
see
ain't
it
never in the
live.
right area where they're supposed to be. Yep. You go by the front door. There's
I want to see what
there's a
your
shoe right
dish
there.
rag look like.
My dish. I don't use dish rags.
Some people been using the same dish rag since January.
No, I don't use dish rags.
It's June 18th.
I got like 4 different type of rags in there for 4 different type of stuff.
And my thing is, you're supposed to have different rags for different stuff. Like, I don't like people that feel like on one washcloth is appropriate for the entire body.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Sir, ma'am.
What?
Ma'am. So you have two rags for specific areas?
I don't wash my face with the same
Oh,
thing
hell
that I
no.
wash my body. So, see,
That's what you're saying.
and a lot of people just wash everything, rinse that, wipe the
You know
face.
what I thought you said, like, you got one wash rag for, like, from here, go down to the mid, and then
No.
from the mid to the bottom.
But I don't use the same washcloth that was on my ass.
You can't,
on
not
my
even to
face.
wipe your face.
Exactly. I have a whole different other washcloth for that.
Whole different.
I have a different
whole
towel
different
for
other.
my face than I have for my body.
That's true.
Granted, it's smaller,
That is true.
but it's just for, no.
Sometimes I be feeling like people that come to a job to get treatment don't really wash nothing.
I don't think they have washcloths. I don't think they
they have
wash.
soap.
There you go.
Soap is rare. It's a rarity to them.
It's a rarity
It's a rarity to them. You gotta do the eye too with it. It's a rarity.
There is a rarity. You really? You gotta make your eye.
Rarity. Because why would you come to a place of work? Something just popped into my mind, and I'm like,
This whole episode is workplace dysfunction.
because why would you come to my job? Okay, it's a small office. You go use the bathroom, you blow it up, and then leave.
People that have the unmitigated gall to take at somebody's job. Because my thing is, I know me. I'm not gonna just pull everything up and just walk around the rest of the day.
If I'm not like everybody in my household, your bowels are trained in my household.
Who trains bowels?
Me, I
Okay.
do. You know why? Because when I wake up in the morning from what I ate the night before, I'm gonna pass out in the morning, okay? And that's gonna give me a leeway between that time and the time I get home to go ahead and do it
A
again.
lot of people don't drink
Okay?
enough water for that, you know.
Well, y'all need to go ahead and drink more water because there is no way that your inside's supposed to come out and smell that vile.
So you've never
That vile?
done that at work?
No.
What if it was an emergency?
First of all, I had 2 emergencies. TMI. Okay? I was over here trying to cook stuff that I ain't had no business cooking, and it just ended up badly. Very badly.
Okay.
So it happened twice. And you know who I called?
Oh,
Hubby,
what for?
come get me.
From work?
Yes. 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 Mm-hmm.
That's the worst way to call out. Like, your husband comes to get you. It's an emergency.
It's
She
an
has to go
emergency.
home.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Because your stuff, because you had the bubble guts.
I had a
You
bubble
had-
guts. And there's no way I'm sitting on these toilets. There's no way I'm sitting on no toilet like that.
So you.
And then I don't know what they're cleaning the toilet with. You know that water when you sit down on the toilet, like you sit too far down, so when you drop, it makes that little puddle and that flashback. That's my worst nightmare. That's my worst nightmare. I gotta go disinfect now.
Your whole hole.
The whole hole.
Yeah, please don't.
Disinfect.
I know one
Done.
thing. If I ever see your husband up at the front desk, I'm gonna pee on myself. I'm gonna laugh so hard because I'm gonna know why.
Yep.
I'm gonna know why.
Something happened.
What's the worst way you ever called out? Like, if you did not want to be at work. What's the dumbest thing you've ever done? And then I'll tell you what I did to my sister.
What's the worst thing I ever said calling out at work? I think I blamed a funeral one time.
A funeral? So you killed somebody so you didn't have to go to work?
Yeah.
Were they already dead?
No.
Are they dead now? Oh, you killed somebody. Oh, that's murder. You should go to jail. You should go to jail. Who'd you kill?
Well, I mean, it was an imaginary person because I ain't got no family over here, really. They don't know that.
They gonna know after they watch
don't know
this video.
Them references, that references. Well, you know when they put on the farm, you know, the references that you have, blah, blah, I'll be faking some numbers.
I think everybody fake numbers.
I got caught once because that company, I think they actually call people, and they got through one. I had to lie again and say that the number was out of service. I don't know why, but they got the other 2, which was my people's. I had to get them for my people's.
Wow.
Like, not no employee, my people's. And I get my people's heads up. Yo, you gonna get a call.
You know,
Da-da-da.
my thing is, I hate when my friends do stuff like that. Like, don't put me as a reference and then not tell me. Because, first of all, I
gotta tell you.
I answer my phone, hola, como estás? This is El Negro. I don't think that's what I do.
What was that laugh,
I do. Promise to God, I do. Your interview is over then. If I gotta be your reference, you might want to tell me to put on my caucasity voice, because there is absolutely nothing.
You gotta give me a heads up. You gotta give me a heads up. Like, hey, I just put your name down. Blah blah blah. They gonna call you.
Because calling me from an unknown number and I answer it.
I'm not answering.
I'm saying, who this?
I ain't even answering.
This ain't even a job interview no more.
Nah, bro.
They gonna
I'm
hang
not
up on
answering.
me.
You ain't gonna have a job because I ain't gonna answer.
Word to the wise. I'm telling you right now, if you use me as a reference, give me 2 days notice, because I'm gonna forget. And the first thing they gonna say is, "Have you ever worked with him?" Like, hell no.
2 notice.
Ain't never. What? No, we never worked together. They gonna hang up the phone and call you back.
I think I had like one time I worked for this company, right? And something was going on, and they were calling everybody that worked at the company to like investigate some shit. Bruh, I was like, half the people they were asking me the name of, I'm like, I don't know.
You don't know nobody.
I'm like, did he work in like the place where they like give the injections?
You don't even know. Only person name you know at work is mine and the boss.
That's all I need to know.
Oh my God.
The boss gives me my checks.
You almost been there a year though.
Isn't it a year now?
Yes.
Dang, I've been in a job for a year.
Bro, you don't know nobody else name for real?
Nope. I'd still be getting the 2 R's mixed up.
Wow, really?
I'm only there 2 days. I don't need to know everybody's name. The only name I need to know is the boss, because anything happen, I'ma call her. I have a problem on my check, I'ma call her. And you, cause hey, we friends now. We sisters now.
Can you please stop? Okay.
My sister.
Can you
We
not?
are sister friends. Her mama done adopted me.
First of all, I want to see the paperwork because she ain't asked me nothing.
She ain't gotta ask you.
She do.
I'm lovable.
It's not the point.
It's okay.
It's not.
I hate the mic.
Stop. You gonna hit the.
I know.
You did. Okay, so the question that we asked was the call out question. So this is what I did to my sister. First of all, I'm very good at lying. Honestly, it's a bad talent. I got it from my grandfather. It's deeply
So
inherited.
you be lying to me a lot, huh?
It depends on what it is. Don't ask me that because I'm gonna tell you the truth about lying. So the problem is, my mom called me and she was like, "Your sister don't want to be at work. I need you to call and say something wrong, so she can get off." So I did. I called her job, and I told my sister that her son had gotten into an accident, and the way I described it was like humanity was tore the hell up.
Oh wow.
Tell me why this fool started crying on the job. I said, "This." I called my mama back.
Stop.
I called my mama back. I said I did it. She was like, "Okay, appreciate it. I'm finna be outside to call her back." Bruh, while I'm riding down the road, minding my business, I forgot that I didn't lie to the people. My sister called me on the phone crying. "Don't you ever call my child like that again. You had me about to have a heart attack."
What?
First of
But
all,
you told me.
like, what? My mama said the girl was crying on the job. I said,
Oh
"Now that's
my
dumb."
She was in it. She played her role. She played her role.
She was real deal crying.
She played it too good.
Bruh.
She played it too good.
I.e. my mama and my sister never asked me to do that again.
Bruh.
Never again.
You be going in. And
It's
she
an
talk
art.
about me killing people.
I didn't kill my nephew. I hurt him.
At least who I killed was an imaginary person, because they don't know.
It had to make it believable, bro.
I cannot with you.
What I do? They asked me too.
To the point where she cried.
She cried on her own.
Jesus.
She cried on her own.
I feel like I need to pray, because
What you mean?
I don't know.
I'm one of the people, like, I'm gonna put up a service. If you want to go home early, give me certain details. Give me 30 minutes.
Nothing excessive, nothing over dramatic, nothing that kills, hurt anybody badly.
I ain't put that in my ad. I'm going.
This is who I'm hosting this show with.
Absolutely. So I hope that y'all enjoyed our very first episode of Work Dysfunctions.
But let us know.
Please let us know.
What is
Comment in the
yours?
section and
Would you
tell
eat
us
people food?
exactly.
You nasty if you do. Don't
And
eat
is you
nobody
taking
food.
an ish at work? And if you have, and it's been a compromised situation, please tell us.
Let us
Because we
know.
love the comments and the inboxes that we get.
I want to know, because I want to read one of them out loud.
Exactly.
Let's do this.
And
Let's do this.
I'm telling you now, if you send us the DM this right now, this is your disclaimer. You're giving us that door to open it. We won't use your name, but
Yep.
we will use your stories.
It's going to be at the bottom of the top. Bottom of the top.
And it'll also be in the section when we upload a video of what y'all can do. Please follow us on TikTok. We had a page, but it got banned for unsolicited reasons. The problem with that is we don't know why.
We don't know why.
My TikTok is Tsunami Splash. Tsunami is spelled with an S, the same way as you spell it regularly. Take off the T, Tsunami Splash. So you can follow me on TikTok at Tsunami Splash. You can follow her on TikTok at
I'm going to put it at the bottom.
this Negro.
On the top. On the side. On the bottom. On the top.
I'm finna go press the button.